Hello guys, Hikiami Morikotes, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called Loveless on Lockdown, and I just want to show you the transition from the menu. The menu is pretty cute. The transitions are also really good. Look at this, awesome. I consider that awesome. The extras, CG gallery, music room, and endings. So I don't want to spoil any of that. So let's just start the game. Sorry. It's Friday evening, and I'm in a video conferencing with my family. Alright. It's really well designed, as far as I can see right now. We're celebrating the second birthday of my nephew Mikkel. I can't lie, I'm tearing up. I'm blaming the pandemic and all its resulting restrictions in the Philippines. Because of the COVID-19 crisis, I could pay my brother and my sister-in-law any visits. I missed so many magical moments on my baby nephew growing up. Oh yeah, that happens. I'm sorry if this video is kind of depressing to you. You can just go watch some other video. Sorry about that. But as I blubbered to my family about all my regrets, they only log and tease me. Oh, that's not nice. Kuya, you should have landed a boyfriend before the lockdowns took effect. Then you won't be so lonely right now. Oh, that's mean to say. Kuya, why do you always bully me like this? My sister-in-law backs me up. Gently but firmly, she chides my brother. She tells him not to antagonize me. But of course, my mother decides at this point to ventilate her unwanted opinions. Ma. Your Kuya has a point, you know? Mara, if only you weren't so stubborn. If you listened to me when I told you to hurry up and tie the knot, who knows? You could be in quarantine with a good husband right now. Or maybe you could be in quarantine with a bad husband too? Have you considered that, Mom? Maybe even with a child as cute as Mikkel. Ma, come on, how many times do I have to tell you? I have my reasons for ending things with Seth. Plus, I don't want my own kids, never did. You only think you don't want kids. I thought so too. Then I met your papa. Your papa helped me understand why building a family and a home is important. Isn't that right, Pa? Pa only groans. Yeah, that sounds like a dad. When mine's gonna try it like this. He doesn't like to interfere. As for my sister-in-law, she also stays silent. Sure, my sister-in-law is sympathetic to my plight, but she gets that the discussion is confined to immediate family. Though stung by my mother's words, I put on a brave face as the conversation sputters on a sour note. I smile as we all say our goodbyes. Finally, I jump on the button to exit the video conference. Oh my god, this room is really nice. Really pretty room. I blow out a massive sigh. What a downer ending to a birthday party. Yeah. Let's go back to the PC, right? Seeking solace now, I should have made a message to Wallflower95, my closest online friend. Marginalia. Hey, the music for this game is nice. I can't believe my mother. Wallflowers95. Why? What happened? Girl, she practically guilt-tripped me for dumping my ex-boyfriend. On the scene of being single in my late 20s, I might as well be a shriveled old lady in my mother's eyes. My ex was so toxic. The freaking bane of my existence. Kicking his controlling bug to the curb 2 years ago was the best decision I ever made. Yeah, men can truly be the worst. Hey, well, I guess, yeah, she got a point, right? Give me all your juicy stories about your ex-boyfriends. Why not commiserate with someone who gets it? No ex-boyfriends, I'm afraid. My exes were women. What? Nice. Can't believe I'm finding it out. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's like you say it was your best friend, but you didn't know that? That sounds weird. Really, no. I'm a man, as straight as they come. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. What is happening? It's not your best friend. What are you talking about? Oh my god, what do you always assume you were a girl like me? We vibed instantly. We were first talked on the PTBB Pioneer forums. That's the way I always saw you as a BF. I never had all girls in high school. I'm so sorry. No, I get it. I must do it. Honestly, I don't mind. Most people in the BTBB fandom are women, after all. This isn't the first time I've been mistaken as one. Well, your name is also Wallflower95, so I won't make the same mistake again, I promise. Hey, don't sweat it. If you really want to make it up to me, let me lead our next co-op mission. Oh, it's a game. You're on. It may be the best support you ever had. I won't go broke this time. I swear. I'm looking forward to it. Logging out in a bit, by the way. Gotta shop for my weekly groceries. Today? Don't you usually go on Saturdays? Bro, can't wait till tomorrow. I need ice cream, my comfort food. Ice cream is my one true way to cheer up when I'm a full mood. Don't judge. Haha, I'm not judging. Take care of yourself. Talk to you later. So I rise from the bed, I snatch my bag and sweep everything I need inside. So yeah, that's kinda weird interaction, right? I don't know. Last but definitely not least, I retrieve my freshly laundered cloth mask. As I head for the door, I hook the elastics behind my ears, then adjust the mask so it properly covers my nose. Yeah, that's important. Okay, time to go. And who's this guy? As I enter the elevator to head down, I nod at the single person standing inside. The guy makes no response whatsoever. The elevator stops at lower floors, letting another woman. Because of the 3-person limit, there won't be any more stops. For some reason, the woman is glaring daggers at the guy, but he doesn't respond to her either. Seemingly insensitive to being ignored, the woman whips out her smartphone. She starts speaking loudly, obnoxiously, and the woman says, "Mayor, remind me to speak to the admin of the Coldray apartment when I get back. I need to file a complaint." Does the guy can't see because, yeah, I have glasses too, and you can't see anything with the mask on. How can they allow mainland Chinese to continue living in this building? Oh, that's not nice. I noticed the guy flinching while listening to these words. Feigning indifference, he takes his phone from his pocket, but his ears are flushed with red. Should I speak up? If I make a big deal of this, I might risk making the poor guy feel even more uncomfortable. Yeah, shut up. Oh no, can I save the game? Log, save the game. Save the game. Oh, the menus are so pretty. That's a hard one, right? I'm gonna mind my own business like I will do in real life. For this guy's sake, I should make the situation awkward. That is Freddy is. The woman keeps saying rude things over the phone. Her voice rings out as grating as nails on a chalkboard in the otherwise silent elevator. God, I can't wait to get out of here. Yeah, let's go buy some groceries. Careful to abide by all the applicable health and safety protocols, I shop for my weekly necessities. Next stop, the frozen food section. Ah, yeah. Your necessities are ice cream. Yeah, that sounds about right. I can't wait to get home and dig into some scrumptious ice cream jam. On the way to the frozen food section, however, I pause to admire the juicy apples in the fruit stall. Those are tomatoes. These are apples? No? Yeah, these are apples. There are no other customers here, so I saunter forward to more closely examine the delicious red fruits. Just then, a pleasant voice calls my attention. I raise my head to look. And there's a stranger. What can I get you? Fuji apples? Red delicious? Such wet eyes, full of soul, depth expression. And though I cannot see all of this man's face, I can tell that he's my ideal type. That's a stretch, right? You can tell someone's your ideal type just by one look. Who knew that such dreamboats work here on weekdays? From now on, I shall do my groceries every Friday. The stranger squints at my stupefied expression. He repeats his question. Can I get you anything? Without thinking, I blurted out a response. Your name? Chill out, girl. In apparent confusion, the stranger raises his eyebrows. His voice comes out muffled due to his mask. Gray. But lately, I'm struck by the awareness of my own behavior for the entirety of this interaction. I scurry away without another word. Off to the frozen food section. As I'm stacking cartons of my favorite ice cream brand in my shopping cart, my family's words reverberate around my skull. So lonely, my brother called me. So stubborn, said my mother. As infuriating as they can be, they may have a point. Maybe I am lonely. Maybe I am too stubborn. Maybe you just need some ice cream. Should I just go for it? Should I take this reckless shot at romance? Oh yeah, I love games with a lot of choices. Yeah, don't make yourself a fool. Yeah, that's weird. You just can't go out and tell someone something like that. That's not right. I shall not suffer just because my family likes to torment me. Yeah. Besides, I'm blowing everything out of proportion. This isn't fate. This is only a regular old Friday. I head to the cash register to pay for my items. I then go home for the night. Yes. Back home, I unwind with a carton of Rocky Road. Oh yes, this is the best ice cream. Good choice. By my side. I'm playing Bubble Tea Brewer Bros. Bubble Tea Brewer Bros? What? My favorite game in the world. What is Bubble Tea Brewer Bros? Ah, the game we play, right? So I'm watering my pixelated plants on my laptop pinks. It's a new message from Meetup from Wildflower 95. I opened the new message. Not playing BTBB tonight? I'm logging in actually, using invisible mode. I see. How's your ice cream? Heaven, pure heaven. Thanks for asking. Are you full yet? I imagine it will take about 10 cartons of this deliciousness to make me full. I can take about like 2 or 3 maybe. Why do you ask? Because you'll need to eat a slice of humble pie. How else will you serve as the second in command for a cup of mission? Now I can take a rain check on missions, respond the wealth until next time. I'm feeling a relaxing green tonight, farming, brewing, redecorating my cottage, that sort of stuff. Ah yeah, that's something nice about some MMORPGs. Yeah, no problem. Do you even have to ask? And your designated sounding board, aren't I? Ah, can I still talk to you? Yeah. You know what they say, even if your basic talks 1 ear off, you have another ear left. That's why God gave us 2 ears. Ah yes, that's a very popular and enduring saying. I never list whatever. So what's up? Today I was pissed about something. Long story point is my mind spiraled back to a dark place. Is Wallflower 95 the guy from the elevator? I'm guessing he is. That's sad. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. Don't worry about it. But around an hour ago, I felt so alone. I have a lot to tell to someone, so of course I called my therapist. And what did she tell you? Nothing. I received an automatic post message. The number you have dialed is out of service. What? That's so responsible from a therapist, right? You can just have you have to let your patients know if your number is going out of service, right? You can just do that. Oh my god, that sucks. What can I say? The automatic response did wonders for my colorful history of anatomy issues. Anyway, my therapist emailed me to explain. Her smartphone had been hacked. Oh, so she had her own disconnect. Oh, that does make sense. I get it though. I heard the cyber attacks have been getting more and more aggressive lately. As a programmer, I can confirm that the shadowy cabal of cyber criminals is streaming these days. Yeah, with everyone online, that's not nice. But I haven't gotten to the best part of the story yet. Oh, the suspense. Tell me now. A super racist lady? When sending the email to my therapist, forgot to use the BCC feature. In other words, every client's email address was broadcasted to all the other clients. Oh no. So much for doctor-patient confidentiality, huh? Yikes. I even recognized a couple of recipients, one of whom I used to see in the office every day before the quarantine. Double yikes. Double yikes is right. If nothing else, the major blunder showed me that I'm not the only one struggling. I guess you can see it that way. If I have to suffer, at least I'm suffering with 20 others. I'm not alone. Of course you're not alone. I'm always here for you. Don't you ever forget that. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Hey, can I see something? Something that's a little cheesy, I suppose? Sure, I happen to love cheese. Give me a good chunk of Gouda and I'll demolish it gladly. Ha, good to know. Okay, here's the thing. I'm so thankful that I met you this year. With the pandemic and all, things have been harder than me, as it has been on everybody. Everything sucks, sure, but at least I got to know you. It means so much to me, just knowing I have someone with whom I can play games or talk nonsense. Yeah, that's really important right now. Doesn't matter how hard things get, it's good to have a friend that you can play. Even if you don't meet in real life, having online friends, it's nice. Wish I had some. Someone too whom I can run without being judged. So thank you for being you. So what happened? Wallflower's 95 words are turning blurry. I only then realized that my eyes are swimming. Are you great? I understand what he means because that's how I feel about him too. I can tell him this, but I suspect he already knows. How many times have I ranted to him about Kuya or Maorpa getting on my nerves? How many times have I moaned to him about the repetitive aspects of my work as a freelance researcher? Freelance researcher? That sounds really hard to do. I break up as an idea comes to me. Something I can do instead of telling him something he already knows. I can send him a gift on the BTBB funky deck, or he can display in his cottage. Yeah, digital gifts. Okay, listen up. I gotta tell you 3 things. 1, your cheese is the tastiest kind of cheese. I mean, you're making me tear up here. 2, you're the literal best, my favorite part of 2020 by far. And 3, to show you how much I appreciate you, I'm sending you something on the BTBB. Keep an eye out. I'm only saying this stuff because it's true. Can't wait to see what you're sending me. My eyes are white, my body's ready. What I'm sending him? With a smile, I make my video about the cottage improvement shop. I can shut up the shop opener. I then scroll past the cheaper decor to get the gold tier offerings. Like all shades of purple, so a lava lamp on that color might work. On the other hand, a flamingo chair might match the kitsch aesthetic of his cottage. I can choose this too. Awesome! I love games with a lot of choices. I would love to buy. I would love to have the lavender lava lamp, so I'm gonna choose that one. Let's go for the lavender lava lamp. Upon completing the transaction, I send the gift to the wildflower. I go on my tab again to see where wildflower represents his new decor. So, what do you think? This is a very red gift from a very red person. Thanks a lot. I even got it in your favorite color. Yeah, I noticed. I'm putting it in the living room right beneath my jellyfish chandelier. Nice. This way, whenever guests come over, you can have an impromptu party in your living room. Yep, my tops exactly. By the way, I'm thinking of visiting Oliver's Pooping Boba factory tonight. Wanna come with me? Yeah, let's do it. I miss the orange orangutan already. That lovable goofball. It's not enough for you to sleep next to a giant plush of Oliveri? Oliveri, yeah. Oliveri is still the best Christmas gift I ever given myself. All the companionship I crave with none of the risk. Your honor, I rest my case. Whew, that's a lot of talking. It's the next day, Saturday, a lazy afternoon. Like most of the other weekends in the year of our Lord and Savior 2020, I vomit in the bed and waiting for my life to get started. Ah yes, 2020. I'm checking out of course it's 2021 and things are about the same. I see acquaintances raving about across various social media platforms. It's particularly boring because Netflix series drones on. I scroll through various group chats on my phone. I guess we all can relate to that. When my friends tag me in memes, I reply with loud cry emojis. I've seen these jokes before, but it's the two of that counts. Made up now alerts me to a new message. It's from the one person I've been waiting all day to see online. A jolt of my lethargic state, a smile instantly spreads over my face. I liked your gift so much that I posted a BTV screenshot on my only social media account with my real name. Believe me, I was ready to be ignored or to be called as the web I am, but that's not what happened. Oh, what happened? Surprise, surprise, the comments were actually positive. A few closet BTV players called out of the woodwork to express their envy for my gold tier decor. I wanna read the comments, link it to me. Oh wait, the account is the real name, doesn't it? Never mind. Well now, I'm not a scammer trying to trick you into divulging your personal info. Nah, it's fun, I don't mind you finding out my name. My name's subtle and generic as to be virtually unstalkable. Why are you called Lee? Or something like that? Plus I'm a nobody, haha. I'm more self-conscious about my appearance when my account doesn't have any photos like that. I click on the Facebook link that Wildflower sends me, my eyes immediately gravitated towards his name. Jiang Sang. He might have called it though, but to my ears at least the name has a nice ring to it. Yeah, it sounds nice. As he claimed, he doesn't display much on his face, but there are the photos posted from before the COVID-19 outbreak. Streets blostering with pedestrians, a shopping district strung with fairy lights for the holiday season. It is possible that Wildflower and I have lived in the same city this entire time. I ping from my laptop, I just didn't remember what I'm supposed to be looking at. I scroll swiftly through the comment section of the screenshot of Wildflower post. So, what do you think? Yeah, boy, let everyone know what you're an alpha in the wild world of BTBB. Alpha? That's not really a word no one will ever use to describe me. By the way, I don't mean to be creepy, but I just have to ask. You don't like being passive, do you? I'm sorry if I butcher some of these names, I don't know how to pronounce them. Or at least close to the city? Oh my god, it sounds like a stalker. I'm just guessing based on the photos you post. Sorry, I'll shut up now, I swear. Fine, yes, I live in Pasig. Do you live here too? Yep, at Ortica Center. No, you're doxing yourself, girl. What are you doing? Same. That's so weird. Never would have this will be this close. Yeah, to be honest, I'm freaking out. A bit over here. Or freaking out a lot. Can I ask you something? Sure, ask me anything. Would you ever want to meet up? I mean, not right now. Not when the pandemic is raging and people are dying, obviously. But hypothetically, while you people do meet with their online friends in real life, it happens all the time. What do you think? Do you want to meet me in person? Nice try, I asked you first. Haha, be that as it may, I won't answer your question unless you answer first. It's another choice. For some reason or another, my heart is thumping loudly. While Wallflower and I have always gotten along effortlessly, we never talked about such things. Yeah, it's the guy from the elevator, right? Seeing my closest online friend face to face, why does... Yeah, that might ruin the friendship. What should I say? Besides, the way things are right now, I don't want him to suspect that I have motives beyond friendship. Tell him we should meet up sometimes, tell him I'm satisfied with the way we are now. Oh, that's hard. This one's hard. Let's just meet up, right? Yeah, I should just go for it, be honest about my feelings. Not gonna lie, I don't want to see you. You're such a blast to talk to online. I just know you'll be even more fun in person. That's a relief. I want to meet you too. It's crossed my mind, I mean before I realized that you were close by. But if you told me otherwise, I might have lied and denied it, haha. Really? That's kinda sad. Not as sad as being the only one interested in talking things further. Isn't it scary to admit you want more from someone? He wants more. If my heart was thumping loudly before it started rushing at my ribcage now. You're right, that is scary. But worth it, right? Totally worth it. Hey, do you mind if I call you by your name now that I know what it is? Of course not, call me whatever you want. No, don't do that, keep your online names, that's important. How about you? Do you mind divulging your name? Mara, that's my real name. So Mara, and well, Flower doesn't have anything to do, I think. A lovely name for a lovely person. My face is suddenly alarming hot. This guy, this Jan. The nerve of him including the word Wallflower in his username when I told you his flirting style is so smooth. Jan, yes? Nothing, I just wanted to try saying it. Does it feel weird using that name? No way, it just suits you. I can't explain it, but it just does. Well then, Mara, shall we go on that co-op mission? You still love me? What do you say? I say let's do it. Let's freaking go. Dream team on the century coming true. Dream team on the century, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. We intend to go on a single co-op mission, then reveal over the episode for spots for the day. With one mission morph into 2, then 3, then 4, load piles of inventory, but we just keep going for more. Our party differs depending on which of our BTB buddies are online, but it's always either Gian or me who acts as a party leader. Whenever Gian leads missions, I tend to abide by a strategically sound sequence of events. Whenever I lead, however, it's every man for himself. Grab your own gold and good luck getting out of there on your own. Hey, that's not nice. I do, however, stay behind every time to save the skins of neophyte party members. So while higher level players have more faith in Gian's technical prowess, lower level players are loyal to my leadership. Sounds about right. The sun is rising beyond my window when I finally consider getting some shut-eye. Wow, I'm bad. Bro, I'm gonna crash, I can't anymore. Same, I was nodding off by the end of the— oh, my duck is— shut up, please. I was nodding off by the end of the last one, to be honest. There's one good thing we're getting from staying up this late, though, this early. Which is what? The sunrise, such an exquisite color. I will take you for a sunset aficionado, based on your face knock photos. I like both sunrises and sunsets. They are equally pretty, just in different ways. I'm officially claiming the sunrise cam, so I have no choice but to stand sunsets from now on. Haha, as you wish. I'll take what I can get. I already told you that I appreciate them equally. Oh god, I'm talking nonsense now. Yeah, that's when you gotta sleep before playing a lot. Nighty night, Gian. Have Olivier's sweet dreams. Good night, Mara. Sending Olivier's sweet dreams back to you. It's only after I log out and crawl beneath my blanket when the humiliation of my last works to Gian hits me. That Olivier pun has been the worst one I ever made in my life. Gian must be nothing less than assigned to let a joke that unfunny slide so easily. A late Sunday afternoon, I set out to remedy a crucial failing on my last trip to the grocery. My stock of ice cream is dangerously low. I may not survive the next week without enough sugary fortification. Stop eating ice cream, you're gonna get sick! Remembering what happened to her last time, I opted to avoid getting to the grocery. Luckily, a neighbor convenience store carries my favorite brand of ice cream. Häagen-Dazs. So I head back to the apartment and notice that someone seems to be following me. The person isn't reaching any distant protocols, but he isn't lagging too far behind me either. Oh, don't I recognize this guy? Isn't he a tenant of the Goldray apartment too? Yes, we were both in the elevator last Friday. Yes. I stare off to the sky instead on that nice sunset. I wonder what Jan would like to think about it. Alright. As my apartment building comes into view, so too does the sky. This will do nicely. Just as I'm about to extract my smartphone from my pocket, I notice that my co-tenant is busy with the exact same goal. They are both taking the picture to share with each other. Yeah. This is a nice romance, right? I take a surprise glance sideways. The guy has stopped snapping photos by now. He's looking down at his phone, thumbs tapping rapidly over the screen, seemingly in the process of drafting a message. Just in time, my phone vibrates to notify me of any message. I don't know how to write this to you, but the sunset camp has collaborated the sunrisers today. You better switch allegiances while you can, don't worry. I'll keep your defection a secret. Do you require proof? And then he sends me this photo, right? I glance at my co-tenant once more. He nearly looks over and awares of my presence beside him. My phone comments vibrating again. As expected, I'm receiving pictures of the vibrant orange sky, the same sunset, the same location, the same angle. My mystical hunch transforms into something close to mathematical certainty. It turns out after all this time that Gian and I were living not only in the same district but also in the same exact building. How can this be? What's going on? Now that I realize the truth, I should let him know. Shall I? Yes, I shall try saying his name. Gian! He keeps me no sign that he heard me. Am I mistaken after all? Shall I just leave the stranger, whoever he is, alone? He's deaf, maybe? No, it can be a mistake. It's too much of a coincidence. I call his name again, a little louder this time. Gian! Still nothing. I then notice that he's wearing wireless earbuds. No! He's wearing AirPods! Save him! That should explain why he can hear me. What should I do? I obviously can tap his shoulder considering the public health crisis. People take offense to physical contact. Should I catch attention or should I send a message to let him know I'm right beside him? Send a message. Yeah, that's better. It feels decently stalkerish to be doing this, even though that's obviously not the situation. But what else can I do if Jen is going to keep being so oblivious to the human being right next to him? I begin typing on my smartphone. I concede defeat. Please do adopt me into Sunset Camp. You are considering with any struggle whatsoever? Was my proofs persuasive enough to break your spirit? Don't need proof. I happen to be looking at the sky too. I can see the sunset's beauty with my own eyes. Really? What a coincidence. Oh wow, a coincidence is one way to call it. Hey, you know what I love to do while sky watching? What? Eat ice cream. Ice cream goes with everything, but especially with croissants, moons, and blood orange suns. What a way to describe that. I'm sold. I'm hungry now. Care to join me then? Ice cream party in 5? Sounds fun. I don't have ice cream right now, unfortunately. Will a bowl of Lucky Charms suffice? You don't need Lucky Charms and you don't need ice cream either. I can share mine. You're actually going to deliver a tub of ice cream to me? No, you can get it here. Just look to your right. I was thinking I was to the left, but okay. But we haven't been standing here for ages, so it's melting now. With a mixture of apprehension and amusement, I watch as he reads my latest message and freezes. As stiffy as he can be, he twists his neck and stares to me. By way of greeting, I leave the cloth bag with the half-melted cartons of ice cream. As he's still glued to mine, he finally removes his wireless earbud. I noticed that the sunset photos blowing up my phone were from this exact same location and angle. You're Gian, aren't you? Otherwise known as Wallflower95. I wanted to formally introduce myself. I'm Mara. Mara? In response to everything I've said, he only echoes my name. Just one word, but the deep and husky quality of his voice is undeniable. It's the type of voice that can consume an entire room, unexpected given his understated appearance. My own voice is sheepish as I speak again. Is that a yes to the party then? If we stand here any longer, we have to split a carton of ice cream soup. I hold my breath waiting for him to say something, anything. But he doesn't say anything, he only looks more and more petrified with every passing second. He then bolts away with a warning, straight to the gold-rate apartment. And shrouded in the cloud of dust he kicked over his escape, I can only gape in utter shock. Yeah, he's so shy, right? On-site right back into the apartment and dreading checking mate app. What is Gian ever going to say? Will he berate me for infringing upon his sacred personal space? Does he hate me now? Has he always hated me? Why wasn't he happy to see me when I was so excited to finally meet him? The thing is, neither of us planned to meet, it just happened. Serendipity, just like that cheesy kiss Netflix rom-coms. But what if he presumes I plotted this frightful moment to happen? Hunted him down, bought my own place in his building? Yeah, that's a possibility, and sounds really creepy, right? It's too much of a coincidence to not be creepy. Gian, a man so sweet and sincere that I assume he was a woman for months. Hey, that's rude. Men can be sweet and sincere. You don't have to assume they're a woman, right? And that happens a lot. He now sees me as a creep. My most trusted confidante, and no less that my favorite part of the 2020 now hates me. This blows. This is the absolute worst. After a bath, I go on Kiss Netflix to watch the most obnoxious movie I can find. Full of gunfire and explosions and thunderous score. I just want to turn my brain off. But at several points of the movie, I still find myself dabbing at the corners of my eye, upset over what happened. After the movie is done and there's nothing left to distract me, I finally log into Mate app. Nothing new? There are 20 unread messages from Wellflower here. Why so many? How many ways can he phrase the message that he crossed the line and can get back to what we used to be? Mara, I'm sorry. I panic, I messed up, I'm so sorry. Do you know the feeling when your chest says itself and you are all alone, out of breath and breathing too fast? I had such a distinct image of you in my head. You're funny and competitive and irreverent, and your voice, or at least the way I imagined your voice to be based on your words, was so clear to me. But then you appeared as if out of thin air, suddenly beside me, and nothing like... Yeah, that happens. Yeah, then that's usually a shame. It's not a bad thing, but it's a strange thing. I can wrap my mind or head around it. At least not yet, but I'd like to if you've given me a chance to redeem myself and be part of your life. The way I act was unacceptable, I know. I confess that with me such things happen more often than I'd like. When I'm overwhelmed, which isn't rare, I run away. I remove myself from the situation to process in private. It's one of the many things I'm working through in therapy. Can't tell you how sorry I am to show you that side of me. During our first encounter, when I've been yearning this whole time to meet you personally and know you deeply, I do realize we met before, brushing shoulders in the building, crashing carts in the grocery, brawling streets. I'm frightened in the elevator for obvious reasons. I don't count these encounters, especially the horrid last one. I want to start over. I want to start something real with a soul I already adore, even while it intimidates me. To see a face more delicate formed than the crude collage my mind constructed using other faces. Please let me know if you're amenable to the possibility of a rekindled connection, despite my strange behavior. Oh, chill out, man. You're using some fancy words right here. Of course, if you ever want to laugh about the way I ran, or the way I stared at you as if you were a ghost, feel free to sleep hate mail under my door. I will welcome anything if it's by your hand. You need... alright? I can go to his room, right? After I'm done reading all these messages, I'm the one who's overwhelmed by now. Okay, it's safe to say Gian doesn't hate me. Not even Gian, and I completely misinterpreted his side from running away. Leaning against my giant Olivieri plushie, I attempt to formulate my response. I shovel spoonfuls of ice cream into my mouth. It's not good. No words I possess, no matter how much I try to reference them, can match the intensity of Gian's made-up monologue. Yeah, he tried so hard. As I slump backward in defeat, Olivieri's fuzzy arms flop over my shoulder. Where's Olivieri here? I wish I could see Olivieri. To tell me everything will be okay. Olivieri. For an inanimate object, this orange orangutan can certainly comfort me without fail. Just like this carton of Rocky Road ice cream. Then, an inspired idea comes to me. An honest-to-God flashbulb moment. A way to tell Gian with the words that I care, that I understand, and want the same things from him as he wants from me. Yes, this is the right answer. Up on the apartment's 14th floor, I carefully position Olivier in front of a certain door. I wrap Olivier's long arms around the ice cream cartoon perched over his lap, pop it up against the orangutan's chest, but you have to sanitize it first, with a message. My owner took me for a spin in the washing machine. The message says, okay, right, that's better. I can bring comfort and safe hugs. My owner hopes to soon replace my role as courier. The message goes on until then. Please return me to the unit, alright? I nod, sounds unsatisfied. I thoroughly disinfect my hands again with hand sanitizer as widely recommended. I press the doorbell 3 times. I then stride down the hallway toward the elevators that can take me back. Ending 4. Delivering ice cream and safe hugs. Alright, that was ending 4. So there's at least other 3 endings. So yeah, really good game first of all, right? Really good visual novel. Lots of choices. I do love choices in visual novels. You guys are aware of that. And thanks for playing. You're welcome. Thanks for making the game. You unlock the extras menu. Access it through the main menu. So I have my laptop. It's my only CG galleries. So there's 5 endings. There are 5 endings. So the one I got was like so unfinished, right? Not in a bad way. It's like there's a chance he will see the Olivier plushie and come to me and we can be friends or something more, right? So I'm guessing one of the endings I can date the guy from the store, right? I think. I'm not sure about that. So if you guys want to see the other endings, go play the game for yourselves. Links will be down in the description as always. Yeah, really good game. It's a really chill game. Too bad it's from the pandemic because it's a kind of depressing topic, but it's really real, right? We all been through this in our own way. So playing a game about it that's not particularly depressing, it's nice, right? So that's all for this video, and I will see you in the next game. Goodbye.